Uh, I just want to give you my thoughts about Indians. Maybe because I'm an Indian passport holder and Baba. Maybe because I'm an Indian passport holder and see fire. I'm only bothered about Indians. Honey, they keep making the fire. Okay, so there's my wife. You can see, wife. Work. So anyway, let me give you a rant about my Indians. You know, I have my groups now, my WhatsApp groups. So obviously, majority are Indians because I would say that majority the people who follow me are Indians, and when you have 1 billion of the world's population Indians, you will get an Indian everywhere. Even go to Antarctica, you'll see an Indian there selling tea or some, something, or you're on a taxi. So don't worry, don't feel offended. I'm an Indian passport holder myself. Okay. So before you say racist, okay. Anyway, I'll tell you, if you want entertainment, if you really want entertainment, you don't need to watch any TV program, you don't need to see soap opera, you don't need to see news. Just be a part of a WhatsApp group where majority are Indians from different walks of life, and just start a political debate or start a religious debate. And I can assure you this much, you don't have to watch a movie. There's so much of entertainment in what they are doing. And I don't mean entertainment as something intellectual. I mean entertainment, the thought process is as good as watching two naked, fat sumo wrestlers fighting. All they will do is just whap, tat, 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 just speak from their ass. That's how I can put it in a nice way. Speak from their ass. You'll get a Hindu guy saying, "Oh, you Muslims are blah 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 blah, and you Muslims did this." Then you'll get the Muslim guy says, "Oh, you Hindus are this." Then the Hindu supporters will send Islam terrorists, and they'll send images, and they'll say, "Oh, you cut the head and chop the head, and jihad and forcible conversion to Islam, and in Pakistan Muslims force Christian girls and this and that." And then the other side, you'll get Muslims sending, "Oh, Hindus attack Muslim guy and this and that." And then you'll get this guy saying, "Oh, you drink what? Camel piss and camel urine." And then the Muslim guy will send, "Oh, you drink cow piss and cow urine, cow dung and all that." The point I'm trying to make here is there is absolutely no unity, man. All nonsense, utter nonsense. And they will argue, talk, fight, not for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm telling you, this entertainment channel is until they go to sleep, I think. And then if you thought it's only Hindus versus Muslims, no, it is BJP versus any non-BJP. Congress, communist. Okay, there they'll talk, "Oh, BJP did this." And the BJP supporter will say, "Congress did that." Then the BJP supporters say, "We made so much money." Such a loud fucking noise, man. So the BJP supporter will say, "Oh, the country improved so much." Then the other guy will say, "No, BJP destroyed it so much." They'll show one JPEG image where they'll show Narendra Modi has given free vaccine and free housing and free help and all that. And this anti-BJP guy will say, okay, so many people have died and so many people are suffering and so many people lost their jobs. It's a never-ending fucking nonsense. And then you'll get Congress cheated so many people. And then BJP, the guy who doesn't like BJP cheated so many people. It's a, I don't know if you can even call it a debate. If it's a debate, that involves intellectual ideas. It involves thought-provoking stuff. Here you get total fucking nonsense. Just like Google search what you want. Like for example, if you don't like BJP, just Google search everything that is bad about BJP and send. And if you like BJP, Google search everything that you like BJP. Same thing about Islam, same thing about Hinduism, same thing about anything, whether Christianity, anything. And then on top of that you get, oh you bloody Bihari, oh you Malbari, oh you Kolkata, this, oh you Mumbai slums, and oh you Delhi people are like this, oh you Maharashtra people are like that. With the amount of and then the climax of this, the best part of this whole argument is this brain dead argument. If you say there is rape happening in India, this is the best answer they'll give you. If you tell them there's rape happening in India, immediately they'll say, oh, in USA the highest rape is happening. Oh, Pakistan, there are so many other rapes. Oh, Africa. It's like, you know, to make you understand the logic, it's like I have a child who is a drug addict. I have a child who is a drug addict, assume. And you come and tell me, listen, your child is a drug addict. So my response to this is, you know, in Africa, those children, they are drug addicts. In America, those children, they are drug addicts. This neighbor of mine who stays 10 kilometers, they are also a drug addict. So what does it do to my problem? My problem remains the same, right? My child is still a drug addict. I haven't solved it, right? So by talking of somebody else's problem in some other town, city, village or country, how does it solve my problem? This is what the issue is. It's going to rain. Big wind here. See, this is the major problem. You have people who will highlight some fucking shit somewhere else and say that, oh, rape is happening in Pakistan, rape is happening in USA, raping is happening in China, in Russia. So how does it solve the problem in India? And when I asked some of the guys, they said, so rape is not India is not the only rape country in the world. This is wind. This is the problem with people, you know. And I'll tell you, this is the reason why India or Indians, it's no use, it's no point. India is, you know, like I remember Modi saying, India is going to be a 1 trillion economy, $1 trillion. What 1 trillion? You remember? Bang your pots, bang your pans. Go Corona, go. Dang, 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 bang, bang. What happened to all that? Go Corona, go. Or do puja with the Hindu gods. In Ganga Ma, have bath. Oh, vote for Modi, go for election campaigns. Do all that shit. What happened? Tell me what happened. Where is the solution? See, the problem is in India, every Indian is right. Every Indian has an opinion, and every opinion is correct. There is no opinion that is wrong. And you don't have to be qualified, you don't have to be educated. You have an opinion, finished. And on top of that, when you made internet so cheap, smartphones so cheap, apps are for free, every Tom, Dick and Harry has become an intellectual. I get these 22-year-old, small, young boys. Hey, you have to respect me, oh, respect me, oh, respect. 22-year-old kids. Hey, you have to respect me. And they are arguing with a 50-year-old or 55-year-old person and saying, age doesn't mean I have to respect you. Experience, so what? So what if you have experience? Age is not a matter of merit. Yeah, you're a small boy, 22-year-old. So obviously you will say that, no? So what is your achievement? Oh, I run a business, I'm an entrepreneur. How much money you have in the bank? Oh, you cannot judge a person's value with money. Big dialogues. Wow. Cannot judge with money. What do we judge you on? Character. Wow. See, even the wind is blowing. Character. What a character. The thing is, you know, it's like Americans, no? Because they have a good grasp of the English language. They talk, but they talk from their ass. And they talk nonsense. They talk rubbish. Very windy, man. You can see the trees are literally swaying like this. Hope I don't die. The coconut. Hey, don't die on camera. Coconut. Hey, the buffaloes are not worried. See, my point which I'm trying to tell you is, you know, a very simple thing. If an organization, a company, you have a CEO and you have people, if they all work together as one team with one unified message, one unified vision, putting their efforts together, then you can succeed. But if you have a company that is going in 10 different directions with 100 people divided by 10, going in 10 different paths, the company will never succeed. And then on top of that, you have a company with 100 people and 10 people going in 10 different directions, 10 teams. And then another company that is trying to attack your company, having the same problem. And another company having the same. So you have so much of lack of unity. How the fuck will you succeed, man? The wind is like crazy, man. I can assure you this much. India will, if this is the quality of Indians we have, Indians what succeed? Never. They will never succeed. Impossible. Open challenge. India will never. If you have someone who succeeds, someone will bring him down. You have someone who tries to achieve something, someone else will try to destroy him. You have a population fucking crisis. You have so many issues. And the only thing they are interested in is showing off. Each politician wants to show off. Every politician wants to fill his pocket and mislead the people. And then you get idiots like this who don't have any brains, but they are WhatsApp experts, Facebook experts, share experts. They will share a lot of, and they'll give their comments. But if you ask them, what did you achieve in life? Oh, you cannot judge me. Oh, you have to respect me. This is the state of affairs of India. India, dandada. Out of these few weeks, months of my life that I've interacted with the Indians from India, I can tell you honestly, I'm happy to stay far away. Peace of mind. Because if WhatsApp gives you such a headache, imagine if I was surrounded by Indians in a colony or in a society with all Indians everywhere. I've been a bloody disaster, man. Disaster. Oh, you can tell me if I'm wrong or right. Please give me your views. That is why our Indians, so many of them, they just want to run away from India. Run away, go far, somewhere far, where there are no more Indians. That's why people go to the Gulf, they go Canada, they go abroad. They're sick and tired of this shit. But the problem is that DNA is still there in them. That DNA remains. It's like a cockroach. No matter how many times you kill it, still alive. So this DNA that Indians have, gossipy, self-righteous, know everything, know it all. Sometimes I have to remind myself, Loy, listen, don't be like that. That is why when I talk to people who are elder to me or better than me or bigger than me, I make sure I don't repeat the same stupid mistake. Anyway, started to rain. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Love to know your views. Okay? This is me signing off. Guys, take care.